Today we're going to do a high intensity resistance training session. So we're going to bring a set of dumbbells. My dumbbell is going to be 7 kilo each and that will be 15 pounds. But you're going to go and grab a set of dumbbells where you could do it with the best possible quality. The work frame is going to be 40 seconds on and 20 seconds for the next one. And in that rest period, I will show you the next exercise. And we're going to do the 3 rounds for the 6 exercises for 3 rounds. So you got your exercise mat, your dumbbells, some water and good shoes, and I will of course guide you all the way through. So high intensity resistance training is an excellent way to keep it short, hard and efficiently, so you can go on and do all different kind of things you like to do during your day. Because we're going to boost our metabolism and we're going to push that hormone system and get rid of excessive fat and stay strong and become stronger. So what's not to like? Let's go, and enough talking. Welcome to the session. Let's start out by walking on the spot. So lifting yourself up, moving knees upwards, and we're going to swing those arms. Let's start from the top. Chin is in, shoulders are back, engaging our core, not to forget our pelvic floor. So feet are coming up and arms are moving forward and back. Let's step it out to the side, come back in again, out and in. Out and in. So just a little bit of a short warm-up to get ourselves ready for the workout itself. And we're going to tap out, opposite leg, in again. So reaching out, in again. So already by now, listen to your breathing. So inhale and exhale. And as we do the workout itself, that's gonna slip a little bit in the background. It's always good to keep it in mind. So get into a bit of a distance between our feet, reaching up. Maybe you've been sitting all day. It's a great way to just get all that tightness out of our body. Get a stretch, chest, abs and core area, up on our toes, moving arms up for another 8 and 7. 6, up on those toes, bring it up, full range of motion. 4 and 3, keep moving. 2 and hands on thighs, going from one side to the opposite, getting a little bit of a dynamic stretch in our inner thigh. You do remember to push your butt back, knees behind toes, easing of your knees. So a good touch from one side to the opposite. We're going to do some rotation as well, warming up the upper body, the spine. Every time we do rotation in our spine, we are massaging our back. Get some mobility and some floating around and get it up for a good, nice dynamic stretch. One more on each side. And coming back into center, a little bit of a squat, reaching up. You can either have your toes pointing out, just as long as your knees follow along, or you can push your feet and knees forward, or what fits you the best. Bring it up and back again. 4 more. Push your butt back every single time. 2, reaching up, engaging your glutes, and 1 more, and easing up. Great, so far so good. You are going to bring your dumbbells for the first exercise. We're going to do some shoulder fly. If your dumbbells are a little bit too heavy, you can always go single arm. So we're going to do the exercise up here, but maybe you want to go up here instead. But I will be back with modification. We're going to work with the 40 seconds and counting down from 10. Here we are. Yes, so starting out by getting ourselves into that good alignment. Chin is in and chest is up. So bring your dumbbells up and slowly back down again. Inhale and exhale. So you have your buttocks pushed back, weight on your heels. And this is where you can go with single arm. We want to go heavy, but we want to keep the quality. That's just the most important thing, to keep the quality in place. Engage your core, lifting up and slowly back down again for the first strength exercise. 7 seconds left. 2, and please put the dumbbells out so you can do the pulse exercise. We're going to do high knees, so leaning back and bring your arms up. If this is too much, You could go here, but try to be effective on your breathing. That's why we know we're pushing ourselves and our metabolic system. 3, 2, and now. Up we go, shoulders are down. Inhale and exhale. So keep your arms moving. Maybe you can do this for 10 seconds, and then it gets a little bit too much. Then stop, don't stop. Just keep moving up and down here instead. 20 seconds left. Yes, keep that breathing coming in. There's a strength exercise coming up right after this one. 7 seconds. Move on. 2, and bring your dumbbells for a squat. And you can keep your dumbbells on top of your shoulders, or maybe you want to have them down here, or what works best for you. Chest is up, and toes either pointing out or forward, just as long as your knee are following along. 2 and 1. I like to open up a bit, pointing toes out to the side. It just feels like a better of a movement in my hip. So you're gonna push your butt back, and on top you're just gonna do that little bit of a squeeze in your glutes. Chin is in, and as we go down, we tend to let go of our ab and our core, so engaging that as well. Squeezing, chest is up. 8 more seconds. Still affected on your breathing, but in a few seconds we're gonna go hitting up that hill. Yes, dumbbells to the side. Here we are, ready for some star jacks. We're gonna bring our arms a bit forward. We're gonna jump up and back down again. If this is too much, you could go with jacks here, or maybe you wanna modify it a bit and do this. 2 and 1. So bring it up. Chest is up. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you go down. So up we go. Up, or you can turn it in or do a little bit of each. And this is kind of when we keep going. This is kind of hard on our pelvic floor when we get into this with precision. So you're just gonna squeeze a little bit extra in your pelvic floor. Bring it up for final 10 seconds. I'll do the modification. 3, 2, and bring dumbbells. We're gonna do a renegade row push-up. So dumbbells underneath shoulders, bring it down, and then you're gonna pull that dumbbell up. But of course you can go down on your knees, but make sure you keep the heels up so you are not lying straight on your kneecap. So you can go down here, chest is down. Let's go, bring that dumbbell up, down again, and opposite. Or maybe you just hardcore on this and you go on your toes, bring it up, nose pointing down, no hyperextension in so if you find yourself doing like this, getting out of control in your lower back, it's much better for you to go down on your knees instead. So 10 more seconds, equal amount on each arm. Yes, bring it up and coming up for a plank split hop. So we're actually gonna stay down there, arms underneath, and you can go out and in. And if this is not comfortable for you, you can go up and do some jogging on the spot. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Exercise number 6. Looking a little bit forward. If you look down on your knees, your butt tends to go up like the Mount Everest. You want to keep it in a straight position. So you can come up, do jogging on the spot instead. Only 20 seconds left before we're gonna go with round number 2. In and out. So you're just gonna do the best possible you within that time frame of the 40 seconds. 5, 2, and up for exercise number 1 in round number 2. So maybe you've been doing all different kind of workouts here and you're all used to working out this way, or maybe you just started, you're just gonna do it. This is a process. So keep it coming up here. We're gonna do the best we can. A little bit out of our comfort zone is always a good thing. So stressing our body to recover again. And that's why it's important that you have some recovery days in between your workouts. If you feel tired in the beginning of your workout, maybe you need a little bit of an extra day. Chin is in, bring it up and slowly back down again. Yes, stimulating our full system. We want to keep that muscle tissue. Yep, dumbbell to the side. Ready for the high knees. So we want to keep the muscle tissue. We want to make sure that we are strong, not just for daily life, but also because muscle tissue is a lot more 2 and 1 high knees. Muscle tissue require a lot more calorie burns than fat tissue. So just by having muscle tissue on our body instead of excessive fat, we are turning ourselves into a powerful burning machine, even just by sitting on a chair. So we want to stimulate that metabolism. Chin is in, and 10 more seconds. And of course we want to be healthy, easing off our joints, not getting, yes, all these different kind of issues with lower back pain and shoulder, knee issues. We want to be strong. So ready for the squat. 5 seconds. 2, and let's go. Bring it up, squeezing. Don't forget about the pelvic floor and your core. Push that belly button towards your spine. So actually what I see as one of the most common things as a physiotherapist when I have clients is lack of muscle tissue. Simply just if people went and took control over their body, man or woman, and got some exercise routines going, the world would be a lot healthier place to be, and your body will be so much stronger. But you know that's because you're here. Yes, a break. And ready for the star jacks, or maybe the ordinary jacks, or a combination of those two. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and bring that heart rate up. So bring it up and back again. So you should be affected. You can buy all different kind of monitors where you have a watch on telling you how much you are working, but you should, a very easy way of noticing is, am I short of breath? Am I able to speak? And maybe I have mentioned this before, but when I'm guiding you, I'm not working my fully 100% because I need to be able to speak to you and guide you. If I did this on my own, I would not be able to say anything at all. That's why you should be as well. Yes, dumbbells for the renegade row push-up. Toes on knees. If you start on your right arm, you gotta finish with your left, and of course, opposite. Engaging. You can do 2 on your toes and then come back on your knees. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. And try to stay put and still with your hips. If it's too hard, you can always do a little bit more distance between your feet. Slowly down. Bring it up, or just continue, bring your heels up. So you are lying on this part and not on your kneecap. You can go down here to keep the good quality. Engaging your core, not any hip flexion. 5 seconds, equal amount. Yes. So let's stay down here for the plank split hop. A good, nice, tight core. 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out to the side and back again. And this is where you can go up and do running on the spot. Don't run away, just stay put. And you can modify it a little bit here by stepping out, and then you can come back doing the bouncing. So listen to your heart, feel that pounding. And if you are having hot flashes, I'm telling you, this is a great thing because you actually sweat for a reason. So pushing it out and back in again. 5 seconds. And here we are. 2/3 of the way. Final exercise on each one. Shoulder fly. Yes, you want to be comfortable in a t-shirt with no sleeves. So this is a great way to target those shoulders and arms. And bring it up and back again. So of course it's all about living a healthy life in a healthy body, but of course I won't make myself better than that. It's also about looking fit and healthy. Squeezing, bring it up and back down again. A nice little tight core. You know, this is your final round. You can go single arm if you have to. Then you're just gonna do that. And you're gonna put those away, ready for the high knees. Final time of high knees. So even though when we do work with heavy dumbbells, we are of course affected on our breathing, but we should push it a bit higher here in that pulse exercise coming up right now. So keep, if it's possible, you're gonna go with water level up here with your knees. But if you get short of breath here, this is way enough. You're just gonna continue there, or you can do this instead. Yep, the pounding of my feet. I know every time I hear the pounding of my feet towards the floor, I know I do something good for my bones. And yes, if you have tendency of osteoporosis, you should still be doing jumping. 3, 2, and excellent. Squatting with dumbbells. Chest is up. And getting all ready for the final squat. 5 seconds. 2, and push back. So actually don't think about bending your knees, thinking about bending your hips, just like sitting on a chair. You would not sit like this on a chair, you will sit back like this on a chair. Stay up, straight position. Squeezing your glutes. Bring it back and up again. This is last round, 3rd round here for the squatting, and we are halfway in final round. Squeeze. 3, 2, and we're gonna go for the star jacks or the ordinary jacks. I know star jacks is a little bit challenging. Please make sure you put your arms in front of you. What I often see in my group classes is people bringing arms back. It's too hard for your shoulders. So forward a little bit, working in scapulas alignment here. Let's go. Bring it up and back down again. So stay up nice and tall. Or turn it into jacks, but you should listen to your heart rate. Being short of breath, not able to speak at all, pushing yourself. Keep moving, 10 seconds. You can do it because you know that it's good for you and it is a final round and you can do modification. Yes, beautiful. Now we're gonna go for the renegade row. in here. And ready, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. So good tightness in your abs. Bring it up all the way down. If it's not working for you, only go like here, like 10-degree, much better to go on your knees and get the full range of motion. Again, compare yourself to yourself. But of course, you can hopefully be motivating in watching people do better and better. Yes. And just out with those. Ready for the final one for the plank. Split hop. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back in. And our final exercise. Engaging. Keep moving. Squeezing. Let's go for 15 seconds and you have completed. So it's all starting in your thoughts. I can do it. I will. I have to because I'm so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Water. Yes, we did it. Stopping here and let's get some water. Well deserved water. Do remember they're approximately 2 liters a day. Yes. So you can do again some of your favorite stretches just for a few minutes, but I want to keep it in within those approximately 20 minutes, so you can go and have a look at the stretching session here if we want to continue. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are sweating like me, even though you had a hot flash now and then. You know you are detoxing yourself, you're getting a mood booster when you get short of breath and you're affecting your heart rate and your metabolism. So thank you for joining me. Hope to see you back very soon and stay happy, healthy and strong. Take good care. Bye.